on Pat Mesiti live at 5. The world seems to be going on a spiral of lunacy such as I've never seen before. It's almost like one rule for one group of people, one group for the other. One group for the left, nothing for the right. I mean, we really shouldn't have a say. We shouldn't have a voice because we are all racist. We are all privileged. We are all basically lowlifes and people who could be lied and deceived to. According to organizations like Black Lives Matter. I call it Black Lives Matter because they really don't care about black lives. You hear them screaming about George Floyd, and rightfully so. We hear them screaming about Breonna Taylor, and rightfully so. But what I find fascinating is that they pick and choose. Nothing over the last few months from Black Lives Matter or even some of their white proponents, such as some Pentecostal preachers, personal friends of mine, some of them, who, again, I am for Black Lives Matter. I agree with the term Black Lives Matter. I agree with the sentiment. Black lives do matter. Now, I know people say, well, all lives matter. Well, right now, the particular inference is on Black Lives Matter, and they do matter because all life matters to God. And of course, people of black colored skin, as they want to call themselves, I mean, I hate even using that term, have been treated poorly in the past. But it's ridiculous of a culture that wants people to pay for the sins of the past and yet gives no accountability for the sins of the present. The murders in areas like Chicago and New York on black crime seems to go unnoticed and certainly not spoken about. Fox 4 reported how Black Lives Matter organizer was charged with human trafficking and prostitution. College Park, MD. Charles Wade, a prominent Black Lives Matter activist and co-founder of Operation Help or Hush, a group that organizes protests and social movements, has been charged in his arrest last month for human trafficking. Where is the outcry? Where is the rage? Where is the screaming from the Al Shabaab and even our own little activists over here? Where is the screaming? Where is the screaming from my great friends over in the United States who use their pulpits every Sunday? You're very quiet about Charles Wade. I know for many people this is the one that broke the camel's back for me in their churches. But see, to me, Black Lives Matter, whether it's a white cop killing someone or whether it's a gangbanger shooting a 5-year-old point blank in the back of the head. They matter whether it's someone of European, Asian, or Australian in trafficking, and they matter if it's a Black Lives Matter leader. One of the things that amazes me is the inconsistency. That we must care, we must look after people of color, and I agree. We should look after all people, regardless of color. But in this inference, one prime example of the hypocrisy of the left, of shady Joe Biden, I want to know him and his dodgy deals that his sons did. See, he has to give an account for any deals that he does over in China or Ukraine or wherever, but his son doesn't. But Amy Conant Barrett is the nominated new replacement for the Supreme Court of the United States of America. She's a learned lawyer, highly respected, mother of 7. Now that doesn't fit the narrative of the left. And has adopted children from Haiti. What does the left-wing media and Biden do? They pick on her saying that she just did that because she wants to be seen that she's better and to show them the white supremacy. Do these people have any sense of judgment, heart. Why has Amy Barrett done what crime has she committed for lovingly adopting 2 children from Haiti? I would suggest left to Biden, they would have been left on the street to maybe to sell their bodies, just like hundreds of other children do in the UK and other countries where his son did deals with people that have been known for human trafficking. You see, to the left, there is no right way to do a right thing. To them, it's all about agenda. To them, they play the race card. To them, they can't even support the fact that Amy is a female. A mother. Oh, I get it. She's a conservative Catholic. Biden says he will stop that. He will fight against that. What I find amazing is that Joe Biden, who can't even recite the Constitution of the United States nor the Pledge of Allegiance, this man who his rhetoric is just unbelievable, he will become a puppet of the Antifa, Black Lives Matter, Kamala Harris, because at the end of the day, all he wants is that badge, President of the United States. Have a look at his history, have a look at his statements. Black Lives Matter don't matter to him. What matters to him is to get elected. And he will stop at nothing to push that. To me, I hope this guy, Charles Wade, gets thrown in prison and doesn't get released. To me, he's as bad as the cops that stomped on the neck of George Floyd. He said, oh, Pat, now here's the thing. These people do far worse to children that are trafficked. Ladies and gentlemen, Black lives do matter. All Black lives matter. Just make sure that we are consistent in our rhetoric, our actions, our deliverables. Make sure that we are pro a woman who's worked hard to be nominated for the Supreme Court. And now, of course, they're saying, oh, maybe because she's a mother, she can't do it. I think every woman out there who is a mother ought to be up in arms, because you girls wear so many hats and your capabilities far exceed more than mere males. Where's the outcry from the women who oppose this sexist talk? Where's the outcry from the people of color who oppose these racial insults? You see, to me, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's Antifa, George Soros, George Biden, Dan Andrews, Anastasia Palaszczuk, to me, it all sounds like they sing from the same songbook. It's called the leftist, socialist, communist agenda. This is Pat Mesiti. Black lives matter, but Black lies don't matter. Have a prosperous day.